And the storyline is, I was coming for this recording today. On the street, a buddy, if somebody asked me, can I give me $1? And I told them, no, I don't have $1. But you can follow me to the library, because every Thursday in the library, they offer free coffee. So we go get some coffee there. So we end up talking to the point where he has given me more information than I could have ever imagined, for that I'm going to be moving on with prudence and precision. And what he discussed with me was so fundamental, to the point where I have given him more pointers than he could have ever imagined. I gave him more pointers, and I was talking to him as I was giving him pointers. I was telling him that I am crying right now. Tears are coming out of the face as I'm talking to you, because I want you to be able to know that if what I am recommending for you, you don't go do it, it's going to be, you're going to be a bigger disappointment of my life. And he's moved on it. And the pointer that he gave to me, I am going to move on it with prudence and precision too. Because what I did, and I said that in some of my other videos, I said, I was like what you call a caterpillar and bulldozer. When I arrived in America, there was nothing that was going to stop me from getting the reason why I left over there to here. Even though I didn't know what it was, which was attention deficit disorder. I didn't know that was what it was. So what I did was I became a caterpillar and a bulldozer. I became what you call those drones that they are using in buying everybody over there. I become what you call a nuclear missiles. I was ready to destroy anything that was going to be in front of me. But I was cautious enough to have what you call a cautious optimism and slow me down, so that I don't go do anything that was going to get me into trouble. That was the only area that I did. I did move a lot of, there were things they were telling me not to do, you can't walk. I mean, just listen to what the solutions that the GEP had put in, when I put in that, why are my sidekicks, men or women who are in the diaspora, why are they act like they are deceiving themselves? Because a lot of them have one problem right now. One, after deceiving themselves and going 6 feet under, they thought they were going to be get moved from 6 feet under to above. And they now find out that at this point in time, they are running scared, because they have so much lies, so much what you call the web to navigate. They have a lot of web navigation they have to do to be able to get from point A to point Z. At the time they got to point Z, their hands are tied. That's the point I'm trying to make from all those videos that I was using Benin and what do you call them, Pidgin English to say. I was questioning the audacity, and I want to make sure that we are able to drive that point home at the grassroots level, as going to be one of the problems we are having in Africa. Because when I was there, I have some people who came out of nowhere. What they did was, like Nigeria Watch, Kevin said, that everybody who have ruled Nigeria after the independence has caused more problem to it. I'm going way back than that. I'm going back to everybody that has, every black man or black woman who has not been able to challenge the audacity of those people from the Caucasus Mountain that threw us under the bus. Those people from the Caucasus Mountain, they didn't just throw the black man under the bus, they threw all people of different race. Even to the point, what they did was that they just threw all other people, to the point that even Hitler himself was even throwing his own people who doesn't have blue and black eyes, who doesn't have what you call, who are not blonde and blue eyes. That is the reason why he did what he did when he came to Israel. So the point I'm making is that I'm questioning the audacity of those people who, by all stretch of imagination, did not attack those who threw them under the bus. That what Kevin was saying between the time of the independence to the present tomorrow, he called them that they are S-A-T-A-N-N-I-C-K. S-A-T-A-N-S-I-C-K. I don't want to use that word in my broadcasting, because I do know the word do exist, because I have dealt with a sister here who went during the course of just ordinary kick around, have used the word in the same, not in the same, use that word. She does believe in that word. She's a Jehovah's Witness, and she does believe in that word. So when Kevin is using it, the word wasn't new to me. But I'm still not going to use it in my own broadcasting, because he puts himself in a position where he has to have what you call a security detail when he ever run into Nigeria. That is automatic for him, because himself is not light in the rear end. He's not light in the rear end. He's not light in the rear end. He's not light in the rear end. I kept saying that. What I mean by that is that that boy himself has the same fundamental principle that I have when I was a kid, when I was with Mr. Oswan, Chief Oswan, who challenged us to read that he has a challenge for us, because he was well informed that we are going to need a lot of firepower to be able to move to the next level of absentia. That challenge he challenged me is what I call my superpower, and I'm glad it was not addressed there through the fact that even in the United States itself, the short attention time, or the what you call the short attention time, or the attention deficit disorder, were not addressed 50 years back. And when they did started addressing it in this country, the first thing they did was to start giving them what you call I think it's start giving them what you call coffee. What you call coffee stimulants, like Raytheon. That's what they were prescribing for them. And when they prescribe it to them, those kids themselves will become a little bit stable in terms of their behavior, and they're able to concentrate. And a lot of them, when they leave home when they are becoming of age, they don't longer take the medication. So even though in Nigeria, for one, if you go to the north, there were lots of what you call the Mulam having a lot of people who are of the Muslim tribe being put into a warehouse where they have them being restricted, where they cannot go and move anywhere. And those kids were brought probably from rich family, and paying the Mulam to put them in what you call a psychiatric ward. That was even common in Nigeria. There was a salute psychiatric ward that was common in Nigeria. So if somebody was put in the psychiatric ward because of their because they have what you call the mental issue that is a little bit bigger than short attention or attention deficit disorder is not curable. You can manage it, but you cannot cure it. It has no cure. It's like cancer. Cancer has no cure at the last time I checked. So, why am I saying all this? I'm saying that we, Nigeria, has a future ahead of her. She's 220 million and she's well populated and she has enough population at any of those market capitalization issues. Like for example, Air Peace is now flying London, which is the most expensive flight that they prevented him from flying. Allen, they prevented him from flying that for 7 years. We have enough people, which is about 20 million Nigerians who are in the diaspora. That's a good number of people that I am happy about, that we have enough firepower overseas. A friend of mine called Agbola is contesting a position in Canada, and I read on it on his Facebook. He's going to contest a parliamentary position, and I'm going to be giving him a shout out on saying that please go and support him. He doesn't know